Hello, my name is Abel Coombs. I'm also known as the Tai-chi preacher. And so today I continue the series in the fundamentals of Tai Chi. Now, I do not claim to be a master. I'm not a Tai Chi master. So for those that may be more experienced, do not attack me. Don't find me on the street or in the parking lot and tell me all the things that I'm doing wrong. This is specifically designed for the beginners. So for that entry level of people to begin to understand the movements, because many instructors just slam you right into the movements and the Tai Chi and 24 simple, so on, and then they're lost. The student is lost and they move away from practicing this beautiful art form. So, fundamentals. That's what I'm instructing here. That's what I'm preaching. The fundamentals. And then as we progress through this series, you will see that I might be a master in terms of the full movements. Today's session, we're going to cover 4 fundamental movements. We're going to cover single whip. We're going to cover wave hands like clouds. We're going to cover Fair Lady Works Shuttle. And we're going to cover white crane. So, we're looking at the upper body movements as we do these particular exercises. They're combined with the lower body leg movements, but we'll save that for later. Let's focus on the fundamental upper body movements. So, with that being said, let us put this down. And as always, we begin simply with the breathing. We open our stance. Use our hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And as you notice, I didn't open up giantly. It's simply a step to balance out the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, the single whip is a movement for the upper body that expands your shoulders and your spine. And so what it is, we begin with the essential hand movement to the right, as if you were grasping some grapes or something with your fingertips. That's the first movement. Then with your opposite hand, what you're going to do is push forward. And there it is. You've spread your body. You should feel the alignment of your posture being expanded. This is why it's such a beautiful art. It's for the body. Now, on the martial arts side, all right, here's a defensive move. You're stopping someone from attacking you. Simple. Right here. All right? But with this additional move, you'll get a sense of power. And it also works to the left. All right? Going in the opposite direction. Left hand. Push. Feel the expansion. Look at my balance. See my body's balanced. I'm not extending. I'm not overreaching. I'm not pushing out. Still, let the body do its natural movement. Single whip, left. Single whip, right. Next movement, wave clouds, wave hand like clouds. This one is a torso movement, and this one helps you address rhythm and syncopation. So, just on the upper body portion, what it is, you move your hands across. There's the body motion, and here's a syncopation. Now you switch, and you come back the other way. Switch your hands, come back the other way. Now this is really good for just simply getting your body together for fundamental movements. Nice and rhythmic. So one more time. Raising up your hands, crossing, switch, there's the rhythm syncopation, and you come back the other way. Wave hands like clouds. So there are your 2 movements. Single whip, wave hands like clouds. Very soft, nice and smooth. Next one, balancing. This one is called white crane. This is where you will develop a sense of balance with your body. This is going to require movements with your feet. So you're not going to see it from the lower level, but you'll see it from the upper level. So it's the opposites. So as I raise my right hand, I raise my opposite foot. And then for balance, you use your opposite hand. So upper body movement. Balance. Now at this point you can't see my foot below, but I'm on one foot. White crane. And then you switch. Raise your top hand. Balance. So this is good for maintaining your sense of movement as you walk, simply as you walk. You develop the rhythm of left and right, left and right. So, balance. Balance. White crane. Our final movement is Fair Lady Works Shuttle. Fair Lady Works Shuttle. This is one where your lower body will carry a force. You must feel the force. When I say force, the power of the body, the power of the torso. So if you have lower body issues, hip issues, this will actually work really well to alleviate it, or at a basic level, minimize it by this basic movement. So from a martial arts perspective, the first movement is actually a blocking movement. So if someone were to strike you or to throw something, you could block. And then here comes the next movement. From your lower hand, you twist. And that's where the lower body, the power of the lower body comes in. You twist, and there it is. Now imagine, let's take it to the formal martial arts side. I block, and then close my hand into a fist. I can actually strike the individual. So this is where the secretive forms of Tai Chi come in, because it's actually a block. And then with a power move, which is the steps we're going to come in later, you would step in and put a strike. But we're not looking at that defensive side. We're looking at simply the body movement. So it's a raise your hand and twist inside. And so to the opposite side, raise your hand, twist inside. And you will feel it. So if you have any issues, you'll actually loosen up your body movements. So, completing today's session, here are the movements. Single whip. Single whip. Wave hands like clouds. White crane. Fair Lady Works Shuttles. So there you have it. Examining part 1, part 2 for an exercise routine. 15 minutes of nice, smooth exercise. You're not knocking yourself out. It's not a hard body. And then when you're done with the day, you collapse. These are all movements. Tai Chi are designed for the young, middle-aged, and old age. Now, if you look across the Asian culture, in particular Chinese, you'll see many, many older folks in fine form of health practicing Tai Chi. There's no reason, as you look at here, there's no reason to be walking around decrepit. Tai Chi will help you walk like this and move and be healthy, at least for your body movement. So, until next time, Abel Coombs, the Tai Preacher.